I'm going to wait till others come in and I'll start talking because I know people are listening and I know my numbers are bigger than them what they're saying. So I know YouTube is keeping my voice from being heard. But it doesn't matter what you people say. 21 has always been my lucky number because it's triple sevens, you know, 7 days a week. A lot of people bet on sevens. That's one thing I would never do. Like, I knew I have that disease of if I ever gamble, just hearing the bells, I'd lose everything if I had a credit card. So at first, when I started watching all these YouTubers I adored on TV for a while, and then I got a computer to interact with them, and because I called a few of them online on the phone because at the start of my bullying, they gave out numbers, call in, and there are a bunch within my story as I try to tell it, and I see you there, my baby, listening, and this is it. So I called in and tried to talk about me. Being at the time 57 years old and talking about who I am and the corridors I went through and understanding that the only place I ever felt safe was in the jails when I did talk to these men as we all cried. Because unless you've given up something like alcohol, you have to do these steps. And when people started talking about and watching all these cons that were making channels, I knew these were cons and these weren't the men that I met in jail and that I looked at face to face because I never had to have these men. Sure, they were locked up, but I never had these men other than embrace me at the end of the meetings, like, because to me, I don't, I very rarely have female friends because in one way, shape, or form, whenever there's a woman that comes near me, in one way, shape, or form, they run from me because I am who I am. I'm green eggs and ham. I had a father that taught me everything. I came from a Ukrainian bloodline that was. And this is it. It was measure twice, cut once. It was who, what, where, when, why, how it happened, who's involved. Look at the whole picture, not just it. Look at the whole picture. And then when I saw the whole picture of what they were spinning on Darian Brown, I looked at the whole picture like my daddy said, and I contacted certain YouTubers I trust, and all of a sudden I was blackballed. Other than SB News Nuggets in her channel where I had safe haven. But because I am who I am, and she has a great channel, and that's why I keep saying, thank you, SP, grandma to grandma. And like I would say to the Shipleys, sub to this channel, Former Buds 131. These and Mr. Ballin, like the Shipleys, these people are my heroes because the Shipleys are a family of, very rarely does a son follow a father's path. Their son, the Cats in the Cradle, they do a video that I watch every night and I cry because look at that beautiful boy. Look at that family. Look at his wife. It's a story of what a legacy. And then I think of the Shipley's house. Because if she has a kitchen probably as beautiful as Shaq's. And if you know men who have been fed by mothers, they have a kitchen that either they build for their wife or it's built in memory of their mom so they can cook. And I can't stand long because I haven't eaten. Because when somebody put a 5150 on me, I can't eat. I'm not a bad person, and that channel replayed a video of me again exploiting my name, and I never got to see the first video of the 600 people that they lied that they did. I never got to see it. And then they uploaded it again, and I never got to see it. And then they lied in this one, and then they're uploading me today in his coffee time. Like, really? What the fuck? What are they trying to do?